So what's this idea you wanted to tell me about?
Well, my mom finally set up a lunch date.
What's the big deal? I like your mom. Hey, and I like lunch.
Well, my dad's gonna be there, too. Look, it's so you can meet him. You can handle it, Rick. There's General Carpenter, the Revmeister's dad.
So? So am I supposed to salute or something?
Come on, I want you to meet him.
Hi, Billy. How you doing?
Good, how are you? This is my friend Rick General Carpenter.
Rick, how
We
you
met
doing?
last year at Christmas.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Uh-huh. Well, any friend of Billy's is well, you fill in the rest yourself.
You know, your opinion really means a lot to Billy, General. Well, look, anyway, I gotta get back to work, so it was nice to meet you.
Thank you, Sammy.
See you around, Bill.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice young man.
Yeah, Rick's a very, very special friend, you know. We're just the same, Rick and me. It's just, we're trying to get him to meet my dad now. You know, and try to have a lunch and...
I can tell you're really looking forward to that.
I'm scared out of my wits, General. I mean, my dad had a hard enough time when he found out about me. I don't even have to tell you about that. But if he knows I met someone...
Let me tell you something. This is your life, son. No one else's. If your dad wants to come along for the ride, by all means, let him. But just remember, you're the driver. You can't spend your life trying to second-guess what your dad wants. That's no life at all. Just be true to yourself. You understand that.
General, I really shouldn't be unloading all my problems on you like this. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll let you know if it gets a little too much for me. How about some lunch?
No, I can't. But you know, it's just like the way you handled my dad on the day of the quilt ceremony.
That was rocky terrain. You've taught me a lot, Billy. A lot of things I wish I had known when my own son William was alive. The trouble with the world is that everyone is trying to tell you what's right, what's wrong. You gotta listen to your own heart.
You know, there's something I've always told Joey and his mom about you. You know, there was always something about you that surprised me.
What's that?
Well, given your background, you know, the Army and all that, you could still understand someone like me.
What do you mean, like you?
Being gay, you know, outside the norm.
Love comes in all kinds of packages. With all kinds of problems.
I guess we're both in a tough spot, huh, General? Hey, Marty. What are you doing here?
Oh, they're still painting my Aunt Kiki's 57 rooms, so I decided to check in here. Is that cool with you, Billy?
Sure. I mean, I guess 57 rooms could get kind of lonely.
Since you're asking all the questions, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just in the lounge visiting a friend.
Oh, friend. You mean Rick?
Okay, right. We were, going over strategy.
That's a new word for it.
No, I'm serious, Marty. Tomorrow's D-Day. D, meaning my dad. He and my mom are having lunch with Rick and me, and...
Oh, what's the big deal? Your father knows about Rick, right?
Well, he thinks he's just a friend. If he figures out that...
Well, he knows about you. What, does he think you're gay and you're not going to do anything about it?
Marty, it took forever for my dad to accept me for what I am. You know, as much as he could. But if he finds out that Rick is...
Rick's a great guy, and if your father can't deal with it, then hell is your problem?
Marty? Don't you think it's a little too early to start hitting the bottle? Let's go get some coffee.
Early? It's late. Too late. Ask the Reverend.
Andrew? Thought everything was okay between you and him and Cassie.
He's not cool with me. The truth is, for the first time in my stupid little life, I've done something that I was proud of. Something good and decent. And he can't see it. He still sees me as Marty, the homewrecker, Marty the slut.
Hey, well, I see you as Marty, my friend, all right? You have a room here, right? Well, let's just go upstairs.
No! Thank you very much. I'm not gonna be put in my room, locked in my room like some nasty little problem, like something that you don't show to polite society.
Marty, I was simply trying to...
Now, don't try so hard, William. There's a lesson to be learned here. Don't be good when you can be bad. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.